So, the Jordan 1 mid and the Jordan 1 high. To any normal person, these two shoes may look the exact same, but they're very different. They're two different shoes. And in this video, we're going to discuss what the differences are. Let's go. Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rom. So, if it's your first time joining the channel today, I drop sneaker content like this each and every week. In today's video, I have something a little bit different. So I've always wondered why the Jordan 1 mids get so much hate. And in today's video, we're going to compare the mids. We're going to compare them to the highs and see what the differences are, because there are quite a few differences that a lot of people would not know. And I'm going to discuss them in this video just to see why the mids are so hated and see if that hate is warranted. So among OG sneaker collectors, they always saw the mids being less than the Jordan 1 highs, and they only collected Jordan 1 highs. They always overlooked the mids because the mids were not the first ever Jordan 1 to be released. The Jordan 1 high was the first Jordan 1 to be released. So I suspect the collectors collected their shoe based on the history of the shoe. But the average Jordan 1 buyer today is not a collector, and they don't really care about the historic feel of the shoe. They just see a shoe and they like it, and I think that is why Jordan brand is producing so many of these and in such horrible colorways with horrible materials. But that is kind of changing right now. The mids are looking very good, like this model right here, which is the Hyper Royal. There's some really nice leather on here, so it's a little bit different from the old school mids that used to be released. So as I said, in the past year, I've seen some really good Jordan 1 mids. The quality has definitely improved. We've seen some really nice colorways, really nice materials on them. And I don't know, this could be a turning point for the Jordan 1 mid. Obviously, there's not much history. Obviously, Jordan did wear these back in the day, but there isn't much history on the Jordan 1 mids compared to the Jordan 1 highs. There is just so much more history, so much more historic feel behind the shoe. So let's have a look at them in more detail. So for this video, we're going to use some of the best Jordan 1s from last year just to see what the differences are between these Jordan 1 highs and the Jordan 1 mid. So let's get straight into it. So the first place we're going to start is the box, and for the Jordan 1 mid, you always get this black box with the Jordan Jumpman logo on it, and it looks just like this. You've got your Jumpman logo there, and you've got 23 on the other side. So pretty simple box. But for a Jordan 1 high, you get this box. This is a typical Jordan 1 high box, and you get normal paper in it. You don't really get the paper that you would get in the mid box, which has the 23 logo on the paper as well. So personally, I definitely prefer the Jordan 1 mid box. I think it's so much more sleek, and I think it's better packaged in my opinion than the Jordan 1 high box, which is just really plain. It's got your Nike logo on there, but that's just my preference. So the next thing we're going to look at is the laces. So when you get a Jordan 1 mid, the laces are always done up. But when you get a Jordan 1 high, the laces are always undone. And that is a big difference between the shoe. Another thing we need to look at is the holes or eyelids in the shoe. On a Jordan 1 mid, you get 8 eyelids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But on a Jordan 1 high, you get 9 eyelids. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a little bit of a difference there. So the shoe, they kind of look the same size, but there is more eyelids. And if you look at the back of the shoe as well, you get the back of the shoe, which the Jordan 1 high has more of an hourglass type look, and the Jordan 1 mid has more of a round look to it. It's not as nice to look at as the Jordan 1 high in my opinion. For me, another big difference is the Jordan 1, the highs. The tongue is very soft, it's very cushiony inside, but on the Jordan 1 mid, the tongue is really thin and it doesn't feel as comfortable to wear as on this. It just feels more cushioned for your feet, which I think is really good and is very essential if you're going to wear these shoes every day. You need that comfort on your feet. So the tongue is very different, and on the tongue as well, you do get the Nike Air logo on there. But on the Jordan 1 mid, you get the Jumpman logo, which this is an issue for a lot of people that I speak to with the Jordan 1 mid. They just can't get over how bad the tongue is. A lot of people said to me, if they had the same thing on the tongue as on here from this one, they'd actually wear it, but it's a big issue for a lot of people, this tongue. Now we're going to look at overall quality of the shoe, and I think this Jordan 1 Mocha is a bad example of quality. because the leather on this isn't that great. But if we have a look at this is the Lucky Green Jordan 1, which I think from last year definitely has the best leather of any Jordan 1 to be released last year. And if you look at the differences in the leather on these, it's miles apart. The leather on this shoe is insane. Very, very premium leather, so soft, so buttery, just really, really different compared to this, where you do get some tumbled leather, but it doesn't feel as soft and as buttery as it does on this one. So that is the biggest issue with the Jordan 1 mids, the quality. Even though in the past year they've stepped the quality up, the quality isn't as good as what you would get on a premium Jordan 1 high. This leather is insane on the green bits as well. On the white bit, this white leather is insane. Granted, they have been trying, but the leather quality, look at the difference, is just completely different. But apart from that, I can see why this shoe is £140 and this one is £105, because there's a gulf in quality. But with that being said, I do see the Jordan 1 mid coming back to form this year. A lot of people are going to wear them because, as I said before at the start of the video, a lot of people are not buying shoes this year based on that historic feel of the shoe. They don't really care. They just see a shoe and it looks good. They don't care if it's a Jordan 1 or if it's a Jordan mid. They're going for it and they want it and they're going to buy it regardless of what the shoe is, because it looks nice. And for me, that's the same. I neither hate or love this shoe. I think if it looks good, the quality is there, the colorway is there, I pretty much wear anything. And as for any shoe, I'd wear this and I'd wear this, and I've got quite a few of these. I've got a couple of these and I'd wear them and it doesn't really matter to me. So in conclusion, the Jordan 1 mid, the Jordan 1 high, for me the Jordan 1 high is definitely warranted, the price tag and all the prestige it gets, because it's just twice the shoe as a Jordan 1 mid. But with that being said, the Jordan 1 mid has been doing very well in the past couple of years. The colorways have been really nice. Obviously there has been some horrible colorways, but you get really nice colorways like this, and the leather on this is very nice as well. Not as nice as the leather you get on this, but it's getting there. I think if they improve the leather, but at the price of £110 or whatever it is, I think it's £105, you can't really complain with the leather you get on this shoe. It's pretty decent for the price. But so that's it for the video today, people. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember, hit the subscribe button below and hit me in the comments and let me know what you think about the Jordan 1 mid and the Jordan 1 high. And since you've got this far in the video, hit the like button as well. That helps push the channel out to more people. Peace.